Might as well bring the pick line out right now. Is that better?
Yep.
Shiny? Not like uneven type shit though, right? Is it
Hello,
good?
ma'am. It's very nice to meet you.
How you doing? It's like, nah, how you doing?
You're speaking with ATM Fox. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to give a voice to the voiceless.
My name? Ripa. Oh shit, don't record.
May I have your name?
Sheree Jenkins. Can
Okay.
I grab my water? No, not on
You
cam.
can
All
grab
right.
your water if you want.
Thank you. I'm so dehydrated, baby boy. Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
Dehydrated?
I am now.
Where you from, Miss Jenkins?
Really born and mainly raised in Philly, but yeah, pretty much Philly. But lived in San Diego a pretty large amount of my life. Cali.
What was it like out there?
Well, I was young and I was like in like the early, I think I was like in sixth, maybe seventh grade. But I had ran away. But it was amazing. The weather was nonstop sunny. Everything was good. Like, it was a whole. It's a very different environment from here. Very
Okay.
different.
Okay. When did you leave there?
Well, I ran away from my grandmom's house. When this was many, I was like 14 and a half.
Ran away from your grandma's house?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 45.
All right. You look young for
Hmm.
your age.
I'm sorry.
So you look young for your age.
That's what they say.
What brought you out here to Kensington, Philadelphia?
Today or in general?
Oh, you don't be out here often.
No, I be out here. I be out here.
Oh,
This
today
is this is a job.
or in general, both.
So what brought me out here today? I actually been out here for the last 5 days.
4.5, 5 days. That's it. You gotta get
Yeah,
up out of here.
I do got to get out of here. I actually left my treatment. I voluntarily signed myself in on the 21st to get help. And
Okay.
unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold the fort down and I left. But I did like finish my detox, but I left because I had the excuse that, I gave myself, I guess,
You
was like,
signed yourself in January. Signed yourself out January or February.
oh, that was this month. That was just now, like a week ago. And I've been running for 4 days, doing too much, doing too much. I went in to help myself. I was trying to detox off of the trank and fentanyl, and it didn't work out. I left. I wasn't feeling it. I couldn't eat. I wasn't ready. Like, you can't do this unless you're ready. Like, if you're not ready because you're ready, your mom can come out her grave. If you ain't ready, it ain't gonna work.
What gave you the confidence to get up and go? Because most people don't.
To go into treatment,
Yeah.
what gave me the confidence is like, I'm tired of the job and the dedication that I have to put to keep myself to feel normal. I cannot wake up as a normal, whatever is normal, without my fix. If I don't have my fix, it's a problem, you know? But I'm tired of the job. Like, if I'm at work, I want to get paid. I don't want to keep putting money in their pockets.
Put money in their pocket. Were you a functional addict at one point?
Yeah, my folks were addicts, but like, we're talking alcohol, cocaine, and, alcohol, cocaine, weed, small shit. None of them were into heroin that I know. No.
What's your drug of choice?
Literally, my drug of choice is PCP. For real. It really is.
How often do you use the substance?
I'm sorry?
How often do you use the substance?
PCP, oh, that's not the problem. But PCP, if I could, I'd use it every day. I can't afford it right now.
Well, what drug are you using every day?
Fentanyl, whatever the fuck they got out here. Excuse my language. Whatever it is that they have out here that's supposed to be heroin, yeah, I have to take care of that first.
And how long have you been addicted to that substance?
Opiates, period. I started at a very young age. This particular drug, I've been doing it for about a year. Ever since my dude got locked up. Valentine's Day of last year. I've been on the run. Not from the cops, but, we call them runs,
What was those 4 to 5 days like out here for you?
These last 4 or 5 days, have been exhausting, but to me it's like, I don't want to put too much of my business out there, but the government took my children away for whatever reason that may be. I lost my rights, and it's like I really just can't find the energy, the motivation to just want to, the dedication to just live life without them, because that's what I knew is how to be a mom.
Right.
Ever since they took that and they didn't give me the opportunity, even though I did what they wanted me to do, they didn't let me do what I needed to do, or it wasn't enough for them. They basically, passed them off. And now here I am struggling.
Sorry to hear about that trauma. Hopefully one day you can get sober and you can, get your kids back or be a parent to them again.
Absolutely, there is hope. But I tell you one thing, I know that I'm going to get my shit together and I'm going to have my kids together, because that's
Right.
what I want.
Right.
I'm going to say one thing. With this addiction, there's nobody out here that could tell me that they're not out here because they don't want to be. We are out here because we want to be. There's certain things, that, get in the way, but we have a choice. All of us, there's so much help out here. We all have the choice to walk, and we can't deny it, to get into treatment. If I wanted to get in right now, the cops will even try to get you into treatment. So like, I know I'm here because it ain't so much like I do have to, because my body physically needs it, but mentally, emotionally, and all that shit, I am drained. And I feel defeated, and I refuse to continue to live like this. And all I could do is leave it in God's hands and put in the work.
Right.
That's where I'm at with it.
Before them 4 to 5 days, how was your living arrangements?
Oh, one thing, at my age, I was able, and I am no lame. I've held jobs, done what I've had to do with my addiction. This one, got out of hand, but I have my housing. I was able to obtain my housing, and I knock on wood. I have my housing far away from here. This is my play yard, really, where I die and come back, play Russian roulette on that note. But yeah, I have my own housing, and I will continue to maintain that, because that is the one thing that I will say I'm proud of.
So you have your own housing? You just
I
chose
have
to
my own
stay out
apartment.
here for a couple days?
Sometimes I may not have the funds to, do what I do. So I'll come out here, they feed us the shit, not every day, but you'll get a sample. Or I'll make a move. Help out the store, sweep mop. I do what I got to do. I take care of what I need to take care of, but, it's not legit. It ain't cool.
Right.
The lifestyle's not cool. But I like when I go home to my 28-year-old and cook, and then I have a normal life. This is our norm, and it's really not normal. It's not. But I will continue to keep my housing. I do have my housing, and not
Happy
to.
you do.
Absolutely. And I try to let my friends that are homeless know that they can get housing, and I bring them, so out of the kindness of my heart, I'll bring them so they can eat, shower. I try to help them, and hopefully, which my goal is, I would like to be a peer specialist or whatever.
That's beautiful.
Come back out here, show love, and help people get their housing and get sobriety.
I can definitely see you doing
But
that.
right now I can't. So one thing at a time, right?
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
What type of losses have you taken dealing with addiction?
Well, besides losing my daughter when she was 6, the losses that I've taken is the respect from my family. I haven't seen my grandchild. I got to deal with the loss of respect, basically from society, from friends that used to look at me one way. The motivation, all that shit. it affects me. You know, it's really, you got to be a strong person to get through this, because if you're not, you know, it's just not.